Hi, it's Monique. I wanted to shoot a video. Oh my gosh, so many people are in a state of panic, and it's hard to not get caught up in it all. Last night, I went to three different stores: Trader Joe's, PetSmart, and Vintage Market in Malibu. And Vintage was the place that was had the most. But I was warned that I better hurry up and buy some toilet paper because they're out at every other store. And just that energy, the constant energy. So what I want to talk about today is how to I teach people how in business how to identify how their intuition's guiding them. What are the blocks that prevent us from hearing how we're being guided? And how to tap into that guidance. So I want to talk about that here. Like, how do you hear how you're being guided when it seems like, it seems like the entire United States and the world is just, it's so chaotic. So first things first. So how to hear how your intuition's guiding you. Number one, we get intuitive thoughts. Like for me, I get blocks of information. A film runs in my mind. It's like I'm following a film when people talk about business, or I'm talking about business with anyone, and I follow the pictures. Also too, I have a knowing, but other people I get signs too. Like, let's say you're driving down the street and you see you've been asking for a sign, and all of a sudden you see a sign and it's like, oh, that's the answer I was looking for. So pay attention to signs. Oftentimes people get guided through their dreams, that sort of thing. So really we all have instincts. So if you can interchange intuition, instincts, whatever you want to do, we're all instinctual. We all have that intuitive ability, and it's really important to hear how it's guiding us. But it's tough to hear it when there's so much chaos around, and it's all over the media or people's energy, and when it's really heavy duty stuff. So learning how to hear how your intuition is crucial. And ways in order to do that, like for me, I journal every morning. I've journaled for years, probably since I was 15, which is like 20 years ago. So, so journaling, meditation, getting quiet. Like I always come up to my favorite spot, which is where I am right now. It's all cloudy and misty and I'm sitting in the car, but I come to this same spot all the time and I meditate and pray and all that sort of stuff here. But, journaling, meditation, asking yourself questions. Like when I journal, I'll ask myself questions and then I'll figure out different answers, and whenever I feel like a click inside of me, I know I've gotten the answer and the guidance that I need. Other ways to tap into how you're being intuitively guided would be, when you need to hear it most, the best thing you could do is get quiet. Get quiet, just listen. I always say, just please give me my marching orders. I'll say to the universe, just please give me my marching orders. And I literally will just wait until I get a feeling to do something. And then what are the blocks that prevent us from hearing how we're being guided? Blocks like grief, resentment, negative thinking, chaos, internal or external chaos. Internal chaos is depression, anger, sadness, that sort of thing. External chaos, getting caught up in the world, getting caught up in this frantic frenzy. There's no flipping way to hear how you're being guided. Last night, I don't know what I was being guided by, but it sure wasn't my intuition. It was just the energy, everybody was just, it's crazy and it's scary, and you're hearing all these things. I have to pull way back. I mean, way back, because I'll never forget when 9/11 hit, and I didn't have any TV yet. I had just moved. I didn't have any way of tuning into anything going on, and I was teaching all these workshops, and everybody was coming to the workshops absolutely terrified, but I hadn't seen anything, really, unless I went to my neighbor's house, and it was like I was the person who had my hand reached out, pulling everybody out of the water, so to speak, and providing a safe place for people to be. So the media does not serve us sometimes at all. I'm thinking if there's anything else I can help you during this time. Well, if you have any questions, let me know. And I may do a live Instagram in a few minutes too. Okay, talk to you soon.